Good evening. I am Prince Comrade Olushola Adegboye, the chairman of Human Rights Defender and Access to Justice Advocacy Center. We are reaching you live from our Limosho branch, Shasha, Lagos, Nigeria. Right now, we have here a lady who cried for help. She was in a situation that led her to where she is now, which is not finding palatable. It later lead to assault, sexual assault, and beating and all that. Today, she's here to ask the world, especially Nigeria, to bring the person, the perpetrator, to book. Stay with us as she will be narrating her own side of the story. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Your name?
I'm Queen Igbo. My friends call me Ruth.
You try and speak louder, okay? All right. So what brought you to the office of the Human Rights Defenders?
Yet, I was married and I was in abroad with my husband. He sent me back to Nigeria that I should come back home while he would join me in Nigeria.
Try and speak louder, please.
And I came back to Nigeria. So when I came back to Nigeria, since I came back, I have called several times. We talk. I asked him to send me the address because he's from Imo State. We never quarreled. Nothing happened. Till date, I'm still waiting for him to send me the house address. So, in the process, I was stranded in Nigeria. I was homeless until I met Sugar.
Do you mean Sugar, the one they use in making tea and pap?
No, sir.
Until I met a man they call Sugar.
Until I met a man they call Sugar. His name is Sugar. He has a hotel.
How did you get to know him?
I went to visit my daughter in school. On my way coming, I met him at Ketu. He gave me a ride and he demanded to know where I was staying. I told him I don't have a home. I don't want an apartment. I'm just on the street for now. So he drove me to his hotel. He said he can help me. I shouldn't worry. Then he gave me one. When I got there, I saw that girls in the hotel. So they are into prostitution. The remaining girls there that I met. Every day he compelled us to pay him 1,500 naira. That is what we pay. So there's nothing I can do. There's nobody to talk to, nowhere to go.
But the man met you on the way. You were living somewhere.
Yes,
You were not stranded when he met you.
My house expired. My house expired where I paid for. I could not continue.
So you tell him your story and he said he want to help you.
Yeah,
all of a sudden he took you to his hotel and he now advised you to join the prostitution or what?
Yes, that is what I started doing, to feed, to take care of myself, to send some money to my daughter.
Where is your daughter?
She's in school.
In Nigeria?
Yes, she's in Nigeria. So I was able to gather some money so that I was able to get apartments where I will put my head first with him. Then one day when the money for me to get an apartment was complete, I called him. I said, I'm looking for an apartment. He said, okay, that before I will go and bring some girls. I said, me, I don't know anybody here. He said I should go to travel to my state and go and bring girls. How will I start? What will I do?
You mean you were saving your money with him?
Yes.
Hold on a minute. You were working in that hotel. Whatever you are doing is none of my problem, but you were working. At the same time, you were saving money with this man, the owner of the hotel that called himself Sugar.
Yes, sir.
And when you now feel that the money is enough for you to stand on your feet, you now requested for your money.
Yes, sir.
Then Instead, she now say you should go and get some girls to start working in that hotel as a prostitute.
Yes, sir, for me to
Replace yourself.
for me to go. At the end of the day, he actually succeeded, because if to throw me out of the hotel, if I didn't go, if I don't make that trip, either he said he will ask me to go, or he will not give me the money. So he gave me some money. I traveled. When I got there, I stayed. I did not see anybody. He told me if I don't see some men, if I don't bring guests, I should not come back to Lagos. I should not go back to that hotel. I tried my best. I stayed over 1 month and a month and 2 weeks.
Searching for guests to replace you in that hotel.
For him to let me go. I now met some guests that said they will come. So I now told him. He said I will not. I must not come back empty-handed. So I summoned courage, and I came back
without the guests.
So since then, he started maltreating me. He will come to my hotel room. The way he will sleep with me, he sleep with me 6 times a day. He will go, he will come. He will go, he will come. He will go, he will come. When it was too much for me, I left. I was sleeping here and there, going to street. If you go to Ikeja, they see me there. I don't have anywhere to go. Street to street. Until last February, the guests called me that they are coming to.
The guests you found for him.
Yes.
They later called you that they are ready to come to Lagos now.
Yes, they are ready to come to Lagos.
Okay.
And I called him. When I called him.
Meanwhile, your money is still with him.
Yes.
How much is the money?
It was 240,000. So when the guys then called him, I called him. I said, because I call him boss. I said, boss, those guys are here. He said that he has closed that very branch that he wanted to put those girls. It's no longer
functioning.
It's no longer functioning. That I should bring the girls to his other place if I know the place. I said, I don't know that place. Send me the address. He switched off his phone. From now to that time, I've not seen. When the guests came, they were on my neck. Me, I don't have anywhere to stay. If you go to Mami Market, if you ask, they will tell you what they did to me here, fighting me, and all that. Before they finally left for Benin. Then yesterday, I was going somewhere. I saw him. He just passed. No, and I took a bike. I followed him. Go, I beg now. I don't see house. What of my money? He said I'm a thief. That I stole something from his hotel. I do this, I do that. He just took my phone and started beating me. You see on my body. He beat me and pushed me inside his car and said he would take me to the station. That nobody will come and obey me. I said, okay, I followed him. When we got to the station, I came down from the car waiting for him. He just looked at me and zoom off.
Did not take you to he dropped you in front of station?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
When he dropped me there, I look up. I said, okay, person will not get who go 500. Now I got the 500 because I don't steal anything. I be home. That's why I went to the station. I reported the case yesterday. Then when I got to there's a lady I used to, at times I sleep in her house. I told that she was one that directed me to this place.
You reported to station. What now happened? He dropped in front of station, threatening to get you arrested.
Yes, sir.
And he left you there and drove away.
He drove away.
Then you now enter station by yourself because you're already in front of the station.
Yes,
what
sir.
Now happened?
I laid a complaint. Exactly what he did to me, what happened, is what I told them at the station. They now called him because they said they know the man. They called.
Without you giving them his number,
No.
they said they know him.
Yes, sir.
They now called
They
him.
now called him. They called him, didn't pick. So they asked me to go and come back.
It's even the police you said that gave you his number.
They are the one that gave me his number. Yes.
All right.
They
Is that
me.
all?
Yes, sir.
The allegation is that he turned you to a human trafficker. You never wish to go and bring anybody. And he seized your money.
Yes, sir.
And he was also raping, forcing you to sleep with you.
Yes, sir. Not only me, almost all the girls in that place.
They complained.
They complained. That's why they left.
All right. So what do you want us to do for you now?
I want them to help me collect my money from the bank. I cannot be on the street.
But you also said he took your phone yesterday. Has he returned it?
No, sir. My phone is with him.
Okay. All right. Let me have his number. Let's call him. Okay, you can hopefully keep it. I know his true caller must tell him who we are, but I still need to continue. He hasn't picked yet. Are you sure what you are telling us is nothing but the truth?
Is the truth.
He beat you.
He beats me up.
I can see some bruises.
People were there yesterday. I have beat here. So you remove them.
He's busy the line. That means he's with his phone. You don't need to cry now. You're already here. We will try our best. And I've already called the police that you reported the case to make sure that justice reigns. What is the name of the hotel, even though he has closed it down?
Sugar Lodge.
Okay, the name is still Sugar Lodge.
Yes, sir.
Where?
Oguntade.
Oguntade Shasha, Bameke Road. Or Bameke.
Bameke Road.
The same way he did not pick police call yesterday. Is that what you mean? That he didn't pick it?
He didn't pick.
Were you there when they were calling him?
Yes, sir, I was there.
He hasn't picked. I'm going to send him a message to please respond to his call. I'm going to text him about the allegation, which he need to respond to. Otherwise, we are going to petition and get him arrested from a higher authority. Let me. Uh, Although this is her own side of the story, the man has not been able to pick her. I will not say he has refused for now. If you know there is need for you to call in, after this, I will allow people to call in. I'm still going to refer her back to the police where she formally laid her complaint yesterday. Why are you crying? Is it the pain or what? Take it easy, woman. All right. Just sent him a message anyway over the allegation. All right. Should we allow you to call in, or we should wait until we hear from Mr. Sugar? If you want me to open the line, then you can say it here. Did you show the injury to the police yesterday?
Yes.
All right. For the fact that I've already called, they are going to do justice to it. All right, you can call on 090302484. They have to take this one paper and rewrite your complaint and the address. All right, if you didn't call, if nobody call in the next 2 minutes or a minute time, we're gonna cross the line and wait until we are able to get this man. Good evening, your name and where you calling from?
Yeah, Chama. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, my name is Ado. I will call from Texas.
All right.
One thing I want to ask is why she no collect money before anything?
According to her, she was saving this money with this man, so that when the money amounts to a reasonable amount, she will not go out of the hotel and rent a place to stay.
Then the man now carry the money around.
And the man did not release the money to her, and the man threatened that she should go and get guests to be working for him. She refused, but because of her money, she have to agree, which she finally get some guests. And the man said he has already left the place. He don't need those guests anymore. And the man did not return the money. And yesterday, when she saw the man, ran after.
So is he the owner of the hotel?
He used to be the owner.
The man?
Yes, he's the owner, but that thing, he said the hotel has closed down now.
He has to.
He said he has 2 hotels.
Chama, you can do us a favor for like probably publicize the name of the man or probably his phone number, stuff like that, or any of his social media handles. Probably one way or the other, people can reach out to him or get it.
I don't have the authority
So the girl don't get all the data.
except the girl want to do it. If you wish to tell the world to help you look for him, you can do that.
No problem. I
Okay.
have his phone number.
Hello?
Hello, we are listening.
So yeah, once you can get the phone number, only
She's not willing. She don't want to publicize it. The lady said she don't want to release the phone number. Maybe reason best not to.
Okay, probably private. Then I can call you after the program. Probably maybe you will be able to give me
No,
the
I
phone
won't
number.
release it now.
Or any of his social media handle.
She's not ready to release anything.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
She don't need help. When she leaves there, she will ask people for help. All right, have a good evening.
Okay. Thank you so much.
All right, I'm done with this. This is all I can do for her. I cannot force her to help her. Have a good evening. I don't know her purpose of coming.